Hi, welcome to this edition of Table Topics RE. I'm Stacey Harmon.
I'm Scott Schang.
And Scott just came back this week from WordCamp San Francisco.
Yep.
And that's kind of like the pinnacle of the WordCamp events, I would assume.
Yeah, that was my first time at the San Francisco one, and what was really cool about there is it's up there next to Automatic, so all of the Imagineers, or no, that's Disney. Dang, I can't remember what they call them now, but they've got it's all the Automatic, all the WordPress designers and developers were up there. A lot of the sessions, they were really mingling with everybody.
So I'm not familiar with Automatic. What is Automatic?
Automatic is sort of the foundation or the company that Matt Mullenweg started. They were one of the they developed the core of WordPress. They run WordPress.com. They sell premium themes and stuff on WordPress.com.
So that's their headquarters, so they have access to all of the people that were instrumental in the development of WordPress as a platform.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
So tell people quickly what WordCamp is, for those that aren't familiar with it.
It's basically bringing together the community, people that are advocates for WordPress as a content management system or web publishing system. They've got a very, very big community and a very well-supported community, and they're really champions for GPL licensing, and all of the code is open and free and open source to everybody all the time.
Okay.
And they're really that whole community is really big into that, into sharing, and so really it's the WordPress community. It's everything.
Getting together to kind of learn from each other.
Yeah.
Share best practices and tips and talk about the direction of WordPress. Would that be accurate?
Yeah, and almost like well, one of the things with WordPress that was interesting is they built it, and now they've kind of just sat back and seen how people are using it. And there's no question WordPress as a publishing platform is emerging as just an incredible community. Some of the statistics that they gave that were really, really interesting. There are now 50,000 websites on the web that run on WordPress, which accounts for 14.7% of all website traffic. And what was even more amazing to me on that is new hosting accounts. When people get new hosting, 22% of those were installing WordPress with the one button WordPress install.
Okay.
So it sounds like that number is just going up, and WordPress is continuing to grow.
As the platform for website development, basically.
Yeah, simple content publishing, I guess, is what it is. It's
okay, so do you think that real estate agents should be using WordPress as their website?
I think that real estate agents, if their hub is going to be a blog or a website, if they hire somebody to build a website for them, chances are it's built on WordPress. I believe, me personally, I love WordPress. I think as a ease of use as a publishing platform, I think it's the easiest way to get stuff from here onto the internet.
Okay, any cool plugins or takeaways or tips that you picked up at WordCamp?
Yeah, there was a couple of really interesting conversations that were coming on. The one is around responsive web design, and basically what's happening, and this is really brand new, but what's happening is there's a new way to design a website theme so that it'll automatically adapt to whatever device it's on.
Wow, so it's taking into consideration iPads, any smartphone, or a browser. So it's really not so much about designing for the web, it's designing for the device. And it's flexible, it allows that to happen seamlessly?
What you used to do is have to design for the device. You had to have design a mobile version.
Okay.
But now this is a way to design your initial website so that it doesn't lay out specific hard parameters on the size of your site. It just says identify the site and then resize.
That is very cool.
It's really cool. There's some really cool stuff coming out on that. Some other things that I thought probably, and this was a Google Plus influence, the creator of, or co-founder of WordPress, as part of his presentation, showed the Google Plus media upload, how you just grab pictures and drag them onto the upload box, and it appears. they're going to integrate that into the WordPress.
Really?
So yeah, so you could literally take 20 photos, click them, drag them over to a box, and they're inserted into your post.
Great.
Whereas now it's pick a file, upload it, attach it. Yeah, so I thought that was probably one of the cooler things, especially now that video and pictures are, with more and more bandwidth and people having access to bandwidth, there's a lot more pictures and media. And it sounds like it's going to make it really, really simple to upload media to WordPress.
Sounds like it's streamline things, make things far more efficient. So
yeah,
great.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for bringing us that report. We always appreciate that cutting edge information. And if you're on WordPress for real estate, hopefully you've got some great tips and a peek into what's coming. So for this edition of Table Topics RE, I'm Stacey.
Scott Schang.
We'll see you next time.